Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, well, we are taking a look at Tesla stock just loving being at $400. So let's see what is the price action telling us, what are the areas to watch going in this week. I'll also take you over the options data where the traders are betting their money and overall my opinion as well, what I expect from the price action at this point and where does it really opens up the door. Now I do have to be honest right off the gate with Tesla's price action here is that it's, as I started saying, that it's just loving the $400. And it's actually still just an intraday play. Like if you are wanting to take a lot of days of trades, like or a swing position, again you can do whatever you feel like doing. The swing clarity is not there in Tesla yet. As we'll go through the price action, you will see why I say so, because there are at one interval the price action is telling that it can still stay bullish, and I'll talk about that in just a second. I'm just providing a bit of a summary first, and then on some intervals it just tells me that no, just stay away, it's just about to break, right? So what do I mean by all of that? So let's talk about from the daily interval. And for the options, we'll take a look at the end of this video. Now, a daily interval, what am I seeing is that, as I said, it's loving $400 level. It's just always coming back over there, no matter what it does. Even through the earnings, it couldn't do much, just stayed at around $400. On the daily interval, the thing is that we are not that bad actually. We have a potential of still holding a pivot. We still have a strong demand zone over here, right? These demand zones are still present for Tesla. All right, and these are strong demand zones because they have held through the test of times, and we are still above that demand zone, thus still having a potential of forming that higher low pivot. Higher low pivot. All right, which will constitute this as already a start of a higher high. However, as now, let me take you down to the 4 hours interval first. As I take you down there, and you can see there's already this formation of pivot forming, but coming back down to $400, if we lose this area, pretty much where this blue box is, that is $397 and $400, right? It's no longer, it's no longer in the bullish structure. This pivot doesn't, it's just gone. All right, and that's where it has a room to come down. But as I said, there's no swing clarity. Why so? Because we do have still a strong unreacted demand zone. We also have another supporting demand zone here, just at a little bit of a higher level. All this buying with these beautiful wicks tells me that there's still buying present here. All right. So yes, if we lose 400 and 397, there is a room of coming down to 384 again and maybe 373 as well eventually. However, you will have to take it just as an intraday play. As I just showed you on the daily interval, it looks like, yep, it still is willing to hold bullishness. And as I take you to the lower time frame, that is 4 hours interval, we are not very far away from just intraday collapsing. So this is where it's a little bit challenging because we do have at the same time on the daily interval the wick up on the top, right? This very wick, and this is where it's staying around $400. Strong demand zone sitting down here, and then supply zone now forming at the up on the top, the wick, right? Again, I do get it. The whole market sold off that very day. But let's go to the 5 minutes interval because day trading would have been still just fine. So if I turn on my tools here, I have some tools already turned on, but this is another one that I really like to use for the trading. You can see we had a really good run up on this. The structure was bullish, and this is where you would have taken, it was a perfect trade this day, right? There was not even like usually sometimes you would see structure will cool off red and then will bounce from the cloud again, bullish, right? This was such a clear trade for two sides. Bullish, take profits, short, take profits, end of the day, made a lot of money, right? So things like that. all the access to the tools, if you need them, links are in the description of this video to my tools. There's also a discount ongoing in case you are interested. Now, so what do we do? Well, as I said, let's go to the hourly interval. As I said, trade it only intraday. All right, you can still technically above $400 looks for the bullishness, but it's a little bit of a strength. I would say let it get above first 406. Then that's a good area of strengthful uptrend possible, again intraday only. All right, just for the reasons I explained, not a swing play. And unfortunately, if we lose 400 and 397, especially 397, intraday short is possible on the continuation to the downside. Intraday only, just don't do more than that. It's a very simple trade to take on Tesla, at least on Monday. I like to see Monday if any swing opens up, but the good swing short, if that would eventually develop on this thing, well, that will have to be below 373, guys. All right, that's my thesis. Not, or one more thing, or if we close any day below 384 as well, but not below 373, but even if we close any candle below 384, that will also a start of a swing short on Tesla. Yeah. So yeah, I would give it this 384 as an area where this would be the last line of support on this. But there's an intraday cool of possibility also, as I just showed you reasons, right? Now, definitely for the clear or at least a flare up again, 406 you can still take as a good intraday sign, but I definitely want to see it above 426 to 428 to really have like a swing open on it, right? Or I see this thing just not break $400 and consolidate, showing me a daily interval pivot over here. Then that's also a good start for the swing on the uptrend. So it's just intraday only still. As I said, it's loving $400. It's not willing to open up in either direction for the swing play, in my opinion. Again, if you think that it should be some, if you already know that, oh, junior trader, it's no, this is the time to buy or short, just do it, whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm just providing my opinion here. You don't have to agree with my opinion. Okay, I'm just providing my opinion, that's all. So that's my take on Tesla. All right, and look at this thing. Average range and the last day range, which is today range, means the last, or when the market was last actively being opened, right? Being opened. So precise, right? Average range, today's range. You should get access to my tool just for this very reason. Look at it, so precise. Anyways, okay, so well, all right, what's next now? Well, I gotta take you to the options data, right, where the traders are betting their money. So traders are still actually on the call side, guys. Options traders are still betting a lot of calls on the bull side. Spike is at 440. We also have above 420, 412. So, and puts are very negligible even until $350. Definitely there is a lot more interest on the call side. But having said that, just because, you know, traders are betting their money on one direction doesn't mean price action is confirming that, right? So in Tesla's case, as I said, traded only intraday. Options traders, or that I would just show you the sentiment where the traders are putting their money, and the sentiment is this coming week, at least right now, on the calls side quite a lot on Tesla. All right, we'll see what happens. You have the levels to watch, you have the areas to watch, and the price action to watch, and how it may react at these levels and the areas. So that's what I want to provide you. And that's all, guys, and I'll see you in my next videos. All right, take care, bye.